Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Capricorn. Capricorn placements, please. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for our Capricorn subscribers, please? Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, please? My messages have no dates, therefore when they find you, that's when I trust the message is yours. Capricorn, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands. Capricorn, in your underlying energy, there's a concern about the equal distribution between you and others. Do you get back what you give? Are you giving back what you've received? Something to that effect. You're playing for the long game. You have spent the time to figure out what speaks to you, what you want to engage in, and you're starting out maybe faster than you anticipated or wanted. But it's telling you that bringing that energy, bringing that excitement to what it is that you're doing, probably because you figured out what emotionally drives you, what inspires you, and what it means to you matters, right? That no matter how hard it gets, that you are putting in to get to a place of success and of reciprocity. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell me about this Knight of Swords for Capricorn. It is coming through to me like it may be moving faster than you. It may be moving faster than you thought it would. And maybe that's good. I am getting, that's the Ten of Cups, I'm sorry. That's beautiful. You know, understanding what fills your cup, moving towards it. I think it was a Gemini reading that I was, that had that, was it Gemini? Was it Virgo? Maybe it was a Virgo. In any case, it's moving fast, it's working out, everything's going good, but it's almost as if you're used to moving at a slower pace, and so your focus is kind of on that right now. Why? Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn. You're afraid that a shoe is going to drop. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's almost as if in the past you've moved methodically through things, right? We've taken it to the nth degree where we've crossed all our I's, dotted all our T's to assure that that's what was happening. I think that because of your own energy, or maybe because of someone else's energy, we're moving quicker than we anticipate, and it is emotionally satisfying. However, we're a little bit concerned that we're not going to, okay, first let me say, I really do think that you are in a period of consolation where everything seems to be happening great. You're not sure how you're getting the opportunities that you're getting, but they are very satisfying for you. It's moving quicker than you anticipated it would move, but let me say that you're being very authentic in how you're showing up throughout this experience. And the reason I say that is because the energy that you are focusing on, and that which touches the external world, is very similar to it. It flows very nicely with your underlying energy, and the underlying energy is the reason we're here for the reading, right? So you're just not sure that it's going to that there is going to be this balance, this like equal give and take, this like you're not sure that the fruits of this labor are going to be equitable with what you've experienced in the past in going ahead and doing it the way that you used to do it. And so your focus is on that because you're concerned that that inevitably you're going to have to do that work again because it wasn't built slowly, methodically, and with assurance. I'm getting this right, like cut, like generally your method on it is you only want to do it right the first time so that there is no back work to go and make up for it, but no back work to go and do. It's kind of like, you know, the carpenter saying, measure twice, cut once, right? And you feel like people are just like flicking it with a pencil and going for it. And you don't want that to end up, while it's like it's all happening and being built and being amazing and miraculous, you're afraid that once you start putting all of those wood pieces together, that somehow something's not going to be stable and we're going to have to return back to Home Depot to go get more wood because we done messed up one of them 2x4s, you know? We cut it wrong. It's almost as if you want to make sure that the harvest is the same as if you had done it the way you're used to, which is a slow and methodical way, because if not, then all of the time so far rushing into it has been wasted. But I think what it's saying is that you're going to be just fine in the manner in which it's moving. To kind of slough off, I'm really getting it like this, to really slough off that feeling, to know that you will be able to see those things coming up ahead. And it's not the manner in which we do it that tells us whether it's structurally sound. It's trusting your foresight and your it's like being excited about it and getting into the flow of this more fast and creative moving energy. This could have well been the Knight of Wands, but the reason it's the Knight of Swords, one, is to illustrate how much faster it is, right? Sometimes tarot is about what is there and what's not there all at the same time. And so this could have very well been the Knight of Wands. But it's the Knight of Swords, and with that comes the quickness and sharpness of the mind. So I just want you to trust yourself that you'll know, even though it's exciting, and it says to go with that excitement, to not worry so much about it, because inevitably, let's get one more for that. Tell me about the Page of Wands and Ten of Wands, because inevitably what I'm trying to show you here is that if you trust yourself, you'll be able to see, even in this quick movement, where where that structure might need to be adjusted, even on the fly, even in the moment, even as quickly as you're moving forward. I'm also getting, don't let the, your, how to explain this? Give me one more. One more for the Knight of, I'm sorry, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups, please. One more for the Page of Wands. One more for the Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. It's like there's an additional piece of energy here. Additional energy in this advice, which is that shared and mutual emotional fulfillment for you and the community that you're working with, whether that's, you know, your coworkers in a team on a project, whether that's the larger community around you, or whether that's within a relationship. Why the Queen of Wands, please? Why the Queen of Wands? Why the Queen of Wands for Capricorn? Why the Queen of Wands for Capricorn, please? Why the Queen of Wands for Capricorn? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this really is going towards your emotional fulfillment, your stability, your excitement in what you're building, being able to create a life for yourself, being able to have that comfort and that peace. But that really comes with being confident in what you're doing. If you cover all these bases, if you trust yourself in knowing that you have the capacity to see the things that need to be adjusted on the fly, in knowing that perhaps understanding that those that you're working with to accomplish this, if it is, because I do feel like it's taken on a life of its own, whatever this is, and it's moving faster than you're comfortable moving, right? And this does allude to the fact that it is community-based, that you do have a group around you. But just realize that there's support in that group around you, even though you're all building for the community, but you're all building to also have your own place in the world, your own garden, right? Your own stability and that which you create. But it's really just about that confidence, knowing that you'll be able to see those pitfalls and quickly correct them. It may be, Capricorn, that you find out later that you don't need as much time or analysis. The time spent on analysis and assurances, I think what you're going to find is that if you can let go of these like feelings of dread and progress with it, it foretells of having success, and success to the point where one of those, key lessons and success points and takeaways from this is going to be that maybe there was some waste in the time spent on analyses and assurances in the past. But you are moving towards more stability, a real true sense of happiness, accomplishment, and self-assuredness. And I just think that's beautiful energy for you. As Tyler's Tarot says, don't fuck up a wet dream, Capricorn. Don't let this overtake the beautiful energies that you're currently engaging with. Let that be a guide for a new future, a better and more prosperous future. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can be here for future readings. And as always, mahalo.